Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Today our group will present about case study towards KPMB student performance in business statistics course. Our slides were prepared by Muhammad Umar Al-Hakim bin Nur Hisham, Zarul Amal bin Rosli, Dewi Ayurozana binti Awi and Nur Laila Suraya binti Hamzah. Our objective is to study the performance among KPMB students in business statistics course. Next is to suggest an idea how to improve performance among KPMB students in business statistics course. Our raw data is 195 students from DIA and DBS course. Our sample is 30 students, and next, our type of sampling is simple random sampling method. Next is our qualitative data. As you guys can see, the pie chart show that 73 students from the sample are non-resident and 27% more are from resident. The bar graph show that 22 students in KPM are non-resident and 8 students are resident. Next, for our qualitative data is the pie chart show that 77% from the sample are females and 23% more are from males. The bar graph show that 23 students from KPM are female and 7 students are male.
Next, this is the data on how many students score 15.99 to 16.95 grade in assignment. Next, this is the data on how many students score 14.5 to 20.5 grade in final test. Next, this is the result on how many students score 83.65 to 90 to 65 grade in final marks. Last but not least, this is the OGIF for marks of assignment, marks of final test, marks of final marks.
What mean median of assignment? Mode of assignment, most of students obtain 16.55 marks in assignment. For me, the average marks obtained by student in assignment is 17.85. For median, 50% of student obtain less than 17.2 marks, and the other 50% of them obtain more than 17.2 marks in assignment. Mode of final test, most of students obtain 17.73 marks in final test. For me, the average marks obtained by student in final test is 33.9. And for median, 50% of students obtain less than 37 marks, and the other 50 of them obtain more than 37 marks in final test. Mode for final marks, most of students obtain 87.95 marks in final marks. And for me, the average marks obtained by student in final marks is 78.75. And for median, 50% of students obtain less than 77.53 marks, and the other 50 of them obtain more than 77.53 marks in the final marks. Standard deviation of assignment are 1.38 marks. About 68% of the data lie in the interval. 68% of students obtain 16.47 to 19.25 marks in the assignment. 95% of students obtain 15.09 to 20.61 marks in the assignment. 99% of students obtain 13.71 to 21.99 marks in the assignment. Standard deviation of final tests are 11.056 marks. About 68% of the data lie in the interval. 68% of students obtain 22.844 to 44.956 marks in final test. 95% of students obtain 11.788 to 56.012 marks in final test. 99% of students obtain 0.732 to 67.068 marks in final test. Standard deviation for final marks are 10.3 marks. About 68% of the data lie in the interval. The student obtain 68.45 to 89.05 marks in the final marks. 95% of students obtain 58.15 to 99.35 marks in the final marks. 99% of students obtain 47.85 to 109.95 marks in the final marks. Coefficient variation for assignment, final test, and final marks. CV final test is the higher percentage because the total amount is 32.61%. CV assignment is a lower percentage, only getting 7.73%. CV final get 13.1%, the middle between CV final test and CV assignment. Screenings for assignment are 5.89. The graph are positive skew and shift to the right. Final tests are 32.3, positive skew and graph shift to the right. For final marks are negative 70.3, negative skew and shift to the left.
This brings me to the end for our presentation. To summarize my point, the conclusion is most of those who get high marks are male students because they live in the college and easily consult with the lecturer to solve the assignment. Then, most of those who get high marks for the final test are students outside the possibility of those students attending tuition classes. At the end, all students got high marks and not much difference for the final exam because it depends on the marks of assignment and the final test. For the recommendation, firstly, all students need to work harder to get better marks for business statistics. All students need to plan time correctly. Then, do more exercise and make revisions, and also refer to the lecturer if they don't understand the topic. Lastly, hold group discussion when making assignment or reviewing lessons together with students living outside and inside the college.